awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Fun fact, I might be one of the only people to have ever thrown up in the Winchester Mansion.
Oh, you gotta tell me. Okay,
Story for later.
Yep.
Sorry,
You'll find us
Sarah.
eating ice cream and talking about vomit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Next, we have Katherine Stingley. Katherine is a poet from San Antonio, Texas. She recently finished her MFA from Texas State University, where she teaches. But she is more excited that it is finally Virgo season. She has work forthcoming in American Literary Review, and she will be the featured poet at Houston Poetry Fest in October. She's currently obsessed with names and how people choose names for each other. So today, she will read some poems about people with the strangest names she's ever found. And very important to note, favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream. Katherine.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out. I know it's really easy to not come out, so thanks for doing that. Like Anar and Chandra said, I want to read you some name poems. I was reading a lot of like witch novels. Let's start there. I was reading a lot of witch novels set in like Puritan times, like in the colonies, and they have some really strange names for their children, like Deliverance, Justice, like Increase, and all of those names were just so strange and wonderful because a mother put that on her child, and I'm just so interested in that. And after research, I've decided that I want one of my children to be like Joy or something. But my first poem is kind of exploring all the names that the Pilgrims had for kids. A daughter is a pilgrim. I'll have to ask to be named Felicity or Charity if I want to be a Puritan girl. The girls are always with the virtues in that way. I'll have to be a Constance or a Mercy. I'll have to work double. I'll be a Thankful. I'll drive my hands endlessly for a corn mash. I'll lay 1,000 tallows for our winter candles. I'll tuck my hair into a bonnet and forget its color. I'll spin the wheel throughout the night. I'll keep my fevers from my masters. I'll spin the corn mash. I'll drive my hands endlessly into the candle. I'll make my wedding linens and hide them in a great leather box. I'll tuck myself into a great leather bonnet. I'll be a chastity until I'll be a goody. I'll stitch my hair into the corner of my wedding linens. I'll name my daughter Hope. She'll be a Temperance or a Grace. I'll have to work double. I'll have to spin my own womb. I'll have 40 daughters and 40 virtues running at my ankles. I'll run out of names for them. I'll make my own virtues. In my research of all the Puritan times, I started watching a lot of reality TV. And there are lots of names there too. And one of the names I saw was a man that was named Clamor, as in a loud, chaotic noise. And so he's mine now. A son named Clamor. Father, I have found that in each dive, I am breaking into a new sea. I keep my suspenders on as you've taught me. They keep my pants at my hips, the knife in my pocket. I've found that when I'm under, I lose a year to my thoughts. Each day I am 10 years older. I sink easier, and the boys call me the Great Weight. They blaze it on my back when I sleep on my stomach on the wide benches. I've stopped sleeping in such obvious places. The boys here have these raised cheeks, easier to be roughed by the salt. There is so much space for them to make noise of themselves when they call out a whale song and break into the water. It's like they must announce themselves if they want to arrive anywhere. The pearls are quieter. I've had only 3 this summer. I keep them in a pouch around my neck like you've said to, Father. Even in the water, no one can touch them without my knowing. I wake up every morning to a dove flying into the clear window and falling into the chicken wire coop. I do not always move quickly to let it out, and not every dove is quick to leave. I think sometimes that I will feed the visitor the pearl and climb into the wire myself. My last poem is also from a name stolen from reality television, and it was a 14-year-old girl named Justice, which seems like a lot to live up to. And so this is her. A daughter goes to work. Mother, we break early from work some days. but no one expects the girls and I to return until next morning, so we take long dinners. We look at the men, the ones with the cotton shirts that take our plates from us. We order dishes that make us purse our lips because they swell from spice. One day, the birding makes me bold. I told a man I would lick a plate clean if he'd sit with us. The girls didn't laugh like I thought they would. He said he heard rumors of girls practicing kissing on each other's hands or the insides of an elbow. Is it true? Are girls this prepared? We must have looked to him like grapes all on a vine, our bodies tightly packed into a single dress. Yes, we said. And then there was justice. Yes, a girl is prepared. Yes, and even some girls practice slapping each other in case they ever need to know. We left then, each girl's blinking eye like a lamp that smothered out when they looked at me. Mother, I have grown too outside of myself. I have leaves now. We sleep in the big room together, each girl to her bed, a corner to a corner. By our window there is a garden. It isn't beautiful. Nothing breaks open in spring. But there is a plant that blooms in the night, breathes, and takes everything it needs, as if in secret. Thanks.